Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Friday, November 15th. It is the full moon in Taurus. It is a super moon. It is the beaver moon. I didn't do any kind of download before this. I figured we'll just go ahead and get right into the cards here. See what's going on under this full moon for you. At the end of the reading, I will read a little bit about the full moon in Taurus, okay? All right, what's going on here for the collective? What does the collective need to know under this full moon in Taurus? All right, first card out is Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Okay, so something here is about to change. Something major. If you just went through a hard time, this is going to be changing here. Someone here could be 25 years old. This is major transformation here. Oh goodness, we got proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. I had a feeling as soon as I got up this morning, I had a feeling that this was going to be about love. And I wasn't even going to make it about love. It's my coffee. I got to have my coffee because it's super early. And I just got straight to reading this morning. Oh boy, this is exciting. Something's changing in a relationship here. It's either love or business, all right? We'll look into it more. We've got Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Look, those look almost like Christmas lights there. Some of you could be going on some kind of like horse and carriage ride this holiday season, perhaps with somebody special, okay? You could be a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Someone here could be a life path 6. All right, let's get some details. All right, we've got the 3 of Wands. Okay, this is all about planning for your future. Your ships are coming in. Okay. See this Phoenix here? The Phoenix, and how she's got those 2 flames on either side of her. Okay. That's you, ready to go. Okay, ready to surf. Whatever it is that you do, okay, for your job, perhaps. This could be in love and also career, but your ships are coming in here. Could be because you're ready for it. We've got the 9 of Wands, okay. This message on here on Phoenix said after a time of crisis. All right, the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. All right, you've been through it. You've got the reason why you went through what you did was to be able to set up proper boundaries to protect your future here. Okay, you had to learn how to, you're going to have, the blessings that you're going to have come in are so good. They need to be protected. Okay, even if they're, you've got your angels and ancestors and spirit and all that, blessing and protecting this union and, you know, your future and stuff like that. There's still stuff you have to do here on the 3D. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands. All right, this is a passionate new beginning. This is what this reading is all about here. Okay, we've got all wands out here. Somebody here could be a fire sign. This is all about creativity, passion. All right, the things that you are passionate about, the things that you love, they're all coming in now. All right, we've got the 4 of Pentacles here, and we've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, this is something you don't see coming. All right, you could be guarded right now, kind of holding back, keeping to yourself. All right, you don't see this job offer or this proposal commitment here from this person coming. Someone here could be a Libra. There's some kind of justice that has happened regarding this crisis that you're unaware of. Somebody's been protecting you, but you don't see it. All right, we've got the King of Swords here. There could be a air sign here. Just somebody who's very logical, someone who's been cutting things off. All right, they had to cut things off to reach the top of the mountain. They've been seeing a lot of signs from the universe. This is a very determined individual here, okay? This is somebody who cut some losses in order to move forward. That was something that they had to do. We've got the Four of Swords. Okay, these may have been tough things to cut off for them. There may be a time period needed for healing. All right, both of you have been through a battle here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, this is all about self-sufficiency, abundance within oneself. Okay, we have the Five of Cups here, and we have the Six of Wands. This is victory after a loss. Okay, both of you went through a very hard time here. And then we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so we've got definitely some kind of love thing happening here, potential work thing as well. What else? This deck right here is one that I created in, I don't know what year. I guess it was probably 2 years ago, long before I started my channel, because I just started my channel. But I made this deck in, I want to say 2022, kind of towards the earlier part of my spiritual journey. I had probably been in about 2 years at that point, year and a half. I don't know. Anyways, this is my first deck that I made. I've made a couple. We've got control here. All right, this is about self-control. With these ships coming in, after you've set these boundaries, you now have control over your life. All right, that was something that needed to happen here. We've got sacral chakra. Okay, this is your creativity here. This is how you channel your creativity, your sensuality. And we've got step back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these. All right, that's a little too many. I don't want that many. All right, we've got the Six of Water, memories, childhood, nostalgia. And then we've got the World, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. All right, so you took back control over your life here. after completing some sort of cycle here from your past. This could be a past relationship that you closed out. This could be healing a childhood trauma that you had been working on for quite some time. There's something here about taking control over the memories of some of the trauma that you went through. Almost being able to see it from like an outsider's perspective. Being able to kind of look down on this memory. Okay, with like eyes of compassion. Maybe for you and whoever else was involved. This is something about healing here, and this being able to give you control back over your life again. All right, what else do we have? We've got the dreamer, beginning, believing, protected. All right, so this is the Fool card in this deck. This is all about taking a leap of faith, new beginnings here. This is coming out under sacral chakra. Okay, your sacral chakra, this is, I mean, it's your reproductive organs, but it's, this is where your, sexual desires come from, your life force, basically, but it's more so about creativity. It's how do you channel this energy? Okay, so however you channeled this energy in the past, there's something about sacral chakra healing here or activation. And you have an opportunity here to channel this energy in a whole new way. Okay, this is something that's going to be long lasting. You're going to be able to really embrace this in all ways. Okay, this could be about sexual union with someone else. Or it could just be about freedom here with creativity. This new beginning is protected here. All right, under step back, we've got the Three of Air. Okay, the Three of Air is the Three of Swords, sorrow, forgiveness, and healing. There's something about stepping back as far as your personal involvement or perspective of past heartbreaks. Surrendering to allowing your ancestors to take over that part of it for you, okay? So that you don't have to cry anymore, right? You've done your part with that, okay? It's okay. It's safe to let go. Got the Knight of Water, and you got to let go because you got some hunky monkey coming in. It doesn't have to be a man for all of you. It could definitely be a woman, but this is a good looking person right here. And they're coming in. All right, we got Six of Air, relief, hope, moving on. Okay, it's safe to let go of your past heartbreak. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're there with you. They've been with you this entire time, and they're going to take on those burdens for you. So let them go because you're moving on here. Okay, this is a beautiful thing. We've got the Queen of Water, loving, giving, psychic. Okay, this could be you. You could be a very intuitive person. You could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be a water sign who ends up being a someone who you may collaborate with here in business. And we've got the Seven of Air, awareness, caution, and consequences. Let me get a clarifier on this. There's something here about needing to understand that there's going to be protection over anyone who tries to steal from you. Okay? You can lay down this sword. You're not going to have to fight these battles anymore. There's so much angelic protection around heartache, thievery, a lot of the things that probably a lot of you have dealt with. There's a lot of protection around that. Okay, we've got 12 awakening. This is the Hanged Man here. It says pause, perspective, and selflessness. Okay, so during this pause, like something you could do around this full moon in Taurus is have a conversation with your ancestors, thank them, thank your guides for being here with you, and have a conversation with them about trusting them moving forward into this new phase, that they're going to protect your investments, okay, in love and in business. Also, there's something here about understanding that you're not running out of time, okay? All right. All right, all right, all right. Keep on going here. What else do we have? It's still dark out here and the birds are like, they're chirping. They're chattering out there. All right, we can have faith. And we have growth. And we have miracle. Okay, these are great cards. We have discovery here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into it. We're going to look into, the message here is that there is a miracle coming after you have built up your faith. Okay, there's been a lot of growth in this area, but we're going to look into what kind of shadow work that you did in order to get to this point. All right, we have positive change here coming out under faith. This was something that you needed to do here, okay, is to have faith in your and unmasking truth. Ascend, evolution, self-examination, revelation. The eyes only see what the mind is prepared to know. Transform pain into strength and empower yourself. There's something here about really understanding that you have not been alone on this journey. Okay? Your ancestors and guides want you to know that they've been here. Not in a way that like they're trying to take attention or anything like that. They want you to know they've been here this whole time, and they want you to know that they're going to be here in the future. Okay? And if you know that and you have faith in that, that's excellent. Okay? They're helping you here. You have relentless craving. Addiction is a prison disguised as freedom. Consumed, eroding in habits. Okay, so if there was any addictions that you needed to let go of, there's been growth in this area. All right, authentic self, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Uniqueness and individuality. All right, embracing your individuality here is going to help very much with these miracles coming in. With discovery, we have face inner demons. There's something here about understanding that if you want to bring these miracles into your life and to manifest your highest timeline, that you've got to do the work. And this is something that you did. All right, you took the time to handle your business. All right, so that these miracles could come in. So congratulations, because that is not easy work at all. It is not. It is not. All right, what else? We've got knowledge, take a risk, and self-regulation. All right, bottom of the deck, celebration. Definitely going to have lots to celebrate here soon. We've got guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. That's what a lot of this reading has been about. I feel like there's been lots of angels coming out here. Okay, there is something about releasing some of this pain, maybe if you've been having a hard time figuring out how to release some pent up pain. Your ancestors and guides are here to tell you they will take that on for you, that it's safe to hand it over to them. We have spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. This is coming out under take a risk. Okay, so for some of you, there's a need to step out and start working on your mission here. That could be different for everyone. Some of you could be readers. Some of you could do healing work in this could be counseling. This could be the medical field. This could be some kind of spiritual healing work. Yoga instructor. There's all kinds of different things. Public face, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Okay, so there's something here about like nervous system regulation. All right, if stepping out into the public is something that makes you nervous, maybe do some research on certain things that you can do to keep that under control. Whatever kind of fears are surrounding you being who you truly are, and shedding that light on the rest of the world, because you're going to be out in the public. All right, we got transformation. Change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. All right, so you may want to celebrate something here before, like a pre-celebration is what I'm getting. Some kind of pre-celebration. What do I even mean by that? Why is that coming out of my mouth? I don't even know what a pre-celebration is. It's like like the before a wedding, not the reception. What is that even? What is that? I can't think of the word. It's the pre-celebration before you go into the big party. Okay, it's like I don't know. Someone else knows the word here. Okay, celebrate your doing your shadow work, having the courage to do your shadow work. Okay, if you need to have a little spritzer, if you need to treat yourself to a massage or go out with friends, whatever it is, the whole point is to celebrate before the big celebration. See the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, some of you could be a Sagittarius. Some of you might be traveling sometime soon. Aw, shucks. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Don't be afraid of this transformation and change, okay? Don't be afraid to be unique. Some of you could be an Aquarius. And then we have take inspired action, full moon in Virgo. Okay. Some of you could be a Virgo. The need to take action. Last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Something here about your health. Okay. If there's any changes you need to make, Now's the time to do it. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. And go for it. New moon in Aries. Step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. And then work through your feelings. And we're going to talk about that at the end of this because this is a really good moon to do this under. All right. What is the pre-celebration? What is that called? I'm going to Google it and I'm going to use that as the title. New moon in Gemini. The messenger's call. This is a time for communication, curiosity, and new beginnings. Use the moon's energy to connect and express yourself. Right? You could be a Gemini. You could be getting a message here from a lover. All right, what could the collective be doing right now as far as self-healing, self-love is concerned? Under this full moon here in Taurus, what could the collective be doing? We've got dance. Dance, dance. Okay, there might be a need to dance. Maybe there's Zumba classes that are offered somewhere near you. Okay, that could be something you could do. We've got sing, dance and sing. You might want to do karaoke. Ooh, karaoke. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose that. Ground yourself, okay? Some of you may need to get outside. You could even dance outside, okay? Do some kind of rain dance. Bottom of the deck, we've got meditate and movement. All right, so there's something here about stillness, but also getting some kind of movement here. Okay, you could do some yoga. And we have make an altar. Okay, so some of you could maybe make an altar for your spirit guides here. All right, let's get an angel number and then close out with a Moonology oracle. 0808. Swift action. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. This is all about your blessings coming in. They are coming in finances and in love. That person even snuck up in there. Oh, make sure you tell the collective that I'm thinking about them. All right, we've got, oh, that's too many. Let's just, okay. We have a new romantic cycle begins and the end of a tough cycle approaches. All right, so we're getting ready to, if you've been struggling with your finances at all, this is going to change soon, okay? There's going to be some kind of increase in that area. So one of you could be Capricorn or Libra. All right, let's read about this new moon in Libra. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. All right, so we were just saying there was something about communication here, okay? So you may be needing to have a conversation with somebody and compromising with that person. but it sounds like this person's willing to compromise here. All right, and let's read the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card could be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks that you consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a face to call reality, a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives, and it's time to stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic energy and will more likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you might be feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. All right, so there's a need to make a plan here. Okay? Be thinking about what you want, how you see things in your future as far as your career and your love life goes, okay? And think about where you're willing to compromise and where you're not willing to compromise, all right? Because there's going to be a need to compromise. That's going to wrap up the reading. I am going to stick around here to read just a short thing about the full moon in Taurus and also give a couple ideas. This book here will Lunar Living. Okay, it will give a couple ideas of what you could be doing under this full moon for healing. So if you enjoyed this message, please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care. All right, full moon in Taurus falls in Scorpio season between October 23rd and November 21st. This full moon wants you to get right into the dirt, into the earth, to whatever you bury. It's going to stir up and bring to the surface who and what triggers you at your deepest level. It's going to shine a full moon light on your deepest insecurities and all the things you allow to go unsaid and unheard. Everything you push below the surface is going to come back up, but only so you can see it, feel it, learn from it, heal it, and rise from it. It's a moon for appreciating the blessings and learning from the burdens, turning your so-called weaknesses into strengths, your challenges into golden opportunities, and for focusing on creating instead of resisting and being bullheaded. The sun is in Scorpio during this full moon, so the themes of Scorpio, such as vulnerability, intensity, and deep inner emotion, will now be highlighted by this full moon with Taurus energy added to them. The combination of these two zodiac signs can be quite transformative. Remember that we are only ever able to be truly vulnerable when we feel safe and secure, and Taurus brings this dependable safe space. It's a wonderful moon to allow your shadows to surface, as Taurus will help you to love, accept, own, and embrace them so that your light can shine even brighter, taking you towards the lasting safety and security that comes from within. Use the Taurus full moon to do an emotional cleanse. Let go of old emotions that you no longer need, such as blame, resentment, and shame. Make a list of anything that has been holding you down or keeping you stuck this year and use the waning moon to release it. Feel at home in you. Use the combination of these two zodiac signs to fully accept both your light and shadows. How can you love and accept yourself more? Create some affirmations to help release your fears around the vulnerable parts of you. Create lasting foundations. As the full moon shines a light on your life, which foundations feel wobbly or unstable? Begin to let some of these go over the waning moon so that you can start to find firmer ones. All right. So there's going to be a lot of emotion, but the plus side here is that Taurus is a safe space for this to come up. All right. Some of you may be needing to let go of a job here. Okay. If that's the case, don't be fearful around this. All right. What else? Do some emotional releasing, however that is for you. If you need to write down emotions on a piece of paper and then burn it. I'm going to do a spiritual shower later and set the intentions that I'm releasing some emotions that I need to let go of. So you can do this any way that you want to, whatever works for you. I guess that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Happy full moon in Taurus. Happy November 15th. Happy Friday. I'll see you during the next reading. Bye.